Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna see Yangyang at her full F2P power. I have no sequences for her and I only have her signature weapon. We are gonna take her in Tower of Adversity and Whimpering Waves and even against the new Hologram boss to see who is gonna be her best partner. Is it Lynae? Is it Rebecca? Well, obviously it's gonna be 𝗖cie when she releases, but until then, what kind of cope can we use, right? And is Chisa gonna be at the same level as Shorekeeper? Is Shorekeeper able to substitute for Chisa, or is it a big difference? Well, we are gonna see in this video, so no worries there. These are currently my stats for Yangyang. This is not a half build Yangyang. This is a fully juiced one. I have crit rate and crit damage on all of my echoes with double havoc. Now they are kind of low rolls here and there, but what can you do, you know? The sequences, or well, not sequences, the forte are upgraded. Forte circuit to 10, liberation to 10, and normal attack to 10, fully built. The resonance skill, I left it at 6. It does not get used at all during her combo, so it's kind of 0 damage. It has no impact, just don't upgrade it at all. I did it because I kind of like the look of a level 6 skill, you know. And the intro skill, it does increase her damage, but it's just by like 1%, so I just left it at 6. It truly does not matter. We are gonna start this showcase by using her together with Chisa and Rebecca. This is supposedly gonna be her best single target team, at least until 𝗖cie release. All the characters that I'm gonna use in this showcase are gonna be at sequence 0 R1, just so you know straight off the bat. And I'm gonna use Moonlight Clouds for Rebecca, and for Chisa I'm gonna use the Rejuvenating Echo, at least for this team. We are gonna start by going to floor 1 of the Hazard Tower. The only buff, the only shield here is that it increases heavy attack damage bonus and basic attack damage bonus, which improves Yangyang's damage, but it does not matter because she is the one being tested, right? It also increases Rebecca's own damage. That's why I decided to go for a support build and sacrifice her own personal damage, just so I mitigate the amount of shielding that's gonna happen on this floor. With that being said, let's just go. Please don't freeze me, please don't freeze me. He is gonna freeze me. Okay, please. Okay, nice. Is he doing that Elden Ring dragon move where he just... Okay, I need to do this rotation very fast. So I'm gonna do a different rotation than the one from Pride. I'm gonna use the ultimate right now. I'm gonna get an extra feather because I'm gonna refresh my skill. And yep, that's about it. I don't see where that guy went. I paid attention to make sure that my ability hit him, so it's fine. Kind of annoyed that he teleported like that, but what can you do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do an extended rotation now. Oh, come on. He needed to start jumping right towards the end, right? 325. Technically, it would have been 330 if I had slightly better echoes. That thing survived with a sliver of HP, but it's fine. Now, let's try a different team. The second best option for Yangyang apparently is Lynae. So let's see how Lynae is gonna be able to compete with Rebecca. Luckily, this guy is Glacio, and none of the characters that I plan to use are Glacio, so it doesn't really matter. It's just perfect. That was just perfect. Okay, you know what? I probably should not use the summer skins. They are so distracting. It kind of looks the same, not gonna lie. So far, we are literally neck to neck with the Rebecca team. Energy, it's fine. Okay, now I can dodge that. That's so good. I needed some more energy. I do not have enough energy on this team. Well, I was missing it by very little. I can do an extended combo again and just beat him. Okay. No, I'm gonna get frozen. No. The timer is about the same. I could have just switched to Lynae, and then would she have had enough HP, enough damage for that to finish off that thing? I don't know. I could have done a quick rotation with Lynae and maybe got a faster time. Right now, it looks like they are kind of equal. They are very similar. Actually, no. The Rebecca team, the rotations were slightly slower, but they were dealing more damage, while the Lynae rotation was faster, but it was dealing slightly less damage. The boss at the end had probably a bit more HP left after the rotation with Xuanling, at least enough that I needed 2 extra feather hits with her. But realistically, when you put everything together, I'm pretty sure they're kind of equal. You are not going to be able to notice a difference. And it's not like, I mean, Lynae here gets an advantage, a slight advantage, because enemies have spectral resistance decreased by 10%. Meanwhile, Rebecca has an advantage because basic attack damage is increased by 40%. I will say these things are just gonna cancel each other, you know. And besides that, I'm using Rebecca as a support for Xuanling. In this situation, it will be better if Rebecca was on the damaging set. However, because I didn't want to take into account the healing, I decided to use her with Moonlight echo set. Another character that I want to test this thing with, and that is with Yuno. I've seen many people use Yuno. Let's try this out. Oh, and for people that are wondering, my Chisa is on Rejuvenating Glow. That's really the best set for her right now. When 𝗖cie is gonna be released, Chisa will want to be on Moonlight Clouds and 𝗖cie on Rejuvenating Glow, but the difference is very small.
Dismantle. Exile nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural collapse.
It's kind of awkward to use Moonlight on Yuno because I cannot properly use her echo without losing some time, but I have no other choice.
Fate revealed. Surprise and leap. I got my fun.
Breaking. Nice. We need to go fast. The rotation took longer than I was expecting.
A pivotal moment.
Can you land so I can get the last bit of my forte? Thank you.
closely. The moon is full.
I just realized Yangyang makes it rain and Yuno creates a moon. Imagine. We are terraforming now. We are able to create a moon and then create rain. A rainy and moonlight night. And with Hiyuki. I'm gonna go for a shorter rotation with Yuno this time. I should have enough energy regen to afford it.
Taste my resolve. Causality, over to them.
And I'm just gonna say... Okay, we got frozen.
Weakness exposed. Ha! Feathers displayed. Harness from the source.
Come on! Can I break you? Okay,
Length and bound.
we got the ultimate.
Sound.
This was very close. You know, we kind of had bad luck there. The enemy just got invincibility and we could no longer toon break him because this goddamn game loves doing that when you are just about to finish defeating the boss. If not for that, I think we would have gotten 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining, which is very close to the Lynae and the Rebecca timer. All these teams are very close to each other. Now, a last team that I want to try for this is Yangyang with Shorekeeper and Chisa. And I know you can also use Yangyang with Phrolova or Yangyang with Roccia. We're gonna try that too in the Whimpering Waves section. I see these teams as AoE teams that you use for Whimpering Waves, while for tower you are gonna use these single target teams. The good part is that you never have to worry about dying with this team. This is what most people are gonna use when 𝗖cie is gonna be released. They are gonna use Chisa on Moonlight Cloud and they are gonna replace Shorekeeper with 𝗖cie because they literally have the exact same purpose. But 𝗖cie is just better. You see, Shorekeeper gives crit rate and crit damage. However, Yangyang has massive crit rate steroids in her kit. And she has, at least my Yangyang has 93% crit rate right off the bat. You know, so she does not get the full value of crit rate that Shorekeeper provides. And that's probably gonna be the case for most people.
Oath from the heart. War with time.
My Shorekeeper is sequence 1, by the way, remember that bit? That's why her field is so humongous.
Down to the come. Meet your end.
It does not provide additional buffs or whatnot, but it does have a bigger field. Please break.
In the blink of
Nice.
poison leaf. Harness from the source.
That was just perfect. Almost perfect. It looks like we're gonna have to go for an extended rotation here. Not that I mind too much. Well, actually I do.
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
I will not have had enough damage. I will have had the same issue as with Lynae.
My blade stings. Rise the wind. Fall. Let the wind roar.
That was nice. I will say that the Shorekeeper version is about the same power as the Yuno one. The two strongest teams right now are with Rebecca and Lynae, so I want to see if Rebecca can clear this with 3 stars and then if Lynae can clear it with 3 stars.
To pieces.
Contaminated.
Dismantle. Come.
Yeah, you are contaminated. Can you land? My Chisa cannot reach this guy.
Break apart. Flicker into flame.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That was cool. Oh, come on. Can you stop? Just not. This is why you need 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁. 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 gives resistance to interruption to the entire team. That's gonna make it so much easier. Can I break you?
Lifeline, block. To piece a pivotal moment. Cutting through the numbers. Flash and bang!
Reboot.
It's flat! O'clock!
Charge.
Yo! Look alive! Open wide! Version!
I should probably do an extended combo to beat this guy without using my ultimate. I want to use... Okay, it was not needed. I should have attacked her and got some Havoc Pain stacks inflicted, but... I needed... She just spawned in the middle of the map and it took too long to reach her.
Deconstructed! Structure runs heavily intact. Count on. Connection severed. It's showtime. Before the blood snaps. Time to go big! Eat this! Come on! Eat less! Loser! Die, die, die! Boom, boom, boom! Full body surgeon! Hologram! To the ground!
With this I will be able to do another rotation. This was even faster. Then I can do an extended rotation for the next one when Yangyang comes on field. And it should be fine. It's gonna be very close though. This is way closer than I was expecting. Come on. Yes, that was insanely close. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Are you kidding me? But let's try now with Lynae. Can Lynae even clear this? Is this a special achievement for Yangyang? Hear the wind sing.
A pivotal moment. Flicker into form. Check this out. That's all you got? Woo! Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Shake it out.
Can I break you? Thank you. I need an extended rotation again. Come on, can I do it? No, I can't. I need a full-on rotation this time. Or maybe I can do it after I switch from Chisa. And like 14 seconds. Yeah, this was 20 seconds slower than the Rebecca team, but which part of it was the shielding and which part of it was Rebecca just being better? It looks to me like when they are not shield or when they have... I mean, this was also shield for Rebecca, slightly. I think 40% basic attack damage bonus is slightly better than 10% resistance, but you know what? I will just call it even there. Here, Rebecca definitely won, but this bit here, I think that's what truly made the difference. And now, let's try and see on a true boss what is gonna be the performance with Shorekeeper. Yeah, I don't know if another rotation is gonna be enough. We might need 2 more. Or well, a shortened one.
One more. Need a ride, sweetheart? Tie a bow and call that my signature. Deeply sound. Ride the wind.
Yeah, the difference is kind of obvious now.
All shapes dissipate. All worlds fall to silence. Blade of righteousness. That's the code.
We need an extended rotation now. I mean, it's not particularly bad. It's just another 40 rotation for Yangyang, but that's caused by the lack of extra Havoc Bane stacks that will decrease the defense of enemies and increase Yangyang's own personal damage. But overall, not bad. Not bad for Tower of Adversity Showcase. So, in conclusion, Rebecca is right now the best partner for Yangyang. However, that's gonna change when 𝗖cie releases. Chisa is mandatory on every single team. She is the best option. Even though, again, for Rebecca, Lynae makes for a good replacement, and they are almost as good. They are almost equal, but Rebecca is free, you know? So because of that, I will prioritize Rebecca. Of course, if your Rebecca is occupied on the Lucy team, you can use Lynae, even though Lynae is even more busy than Rebecca, so it is what it is. I also tried Chisa against Shorekeeper, and while Chisa obviously won, it was not by a huge amount. It was by around 10 seconds, really. So I will say Shorekeeper and is a viable option, and Mornia you can also use, but only on the Lynae team. Now let's jump into Whimpering Waves. For Whimpering Waves, your best options right now with Yangyang are gonna be Roccia and Phrolova. So let's see which one of the two is gonna be best, and please tell me I gathered all of them. No critter hiding behind me. Nice. Roccia is gonna have better gathering, but Phrolova is gonna have better damage. Am I hitting all 3 of them? Yes, I am. Nice. That guy has slightly more HP. It's gonna be annoying, but we can handle it. I just realized I forgot to do the Hiyuki Hiyuki comparison. We're gonna go back to the first tower and then run it. We can't run it with Hiyuki. Never mind. Maybe one of the side towers. It doesn't look like we are gonna be able to have another rotation after this one, so I'll probably have to stick with an extended one for Yangyang. Actually, maybe no. Maybe we can do half of a rotation. By the way, I'm using the golden token that increases the damage based on dealing Havoc Pain damage. Okay, let's do a little extended one. Come on.
your attitude. The world is our stage. I'll warm up the crowd. Drain the foul.
Okay. So with Roccia we managed to get 2,600 points. This is not that impressive when you think. I mean, it depends how you look at it. I use the golden token here, but I also use the golden token on this side, and here this is 𝗖cie sequence 6. So my Yangyang with co-op teammates, remember, 𝗖cie is gonna be her best teammate. Roccia is only giving her some amplification because she's havoc damage dealer, but the other side of her buff is of her outro is worthless. So when you put that into perspective, it's not bad at all. And this is 3,200 points with 𝗖cie and Denia, and my 𝗖cie is at sequence 3. And this is literally a fusion burst which was designed for Wuthering Waves, Whimpering Waves. So not the worst. Now let's try with Phrolova and see what is gonna be the result this time.
Constructed. Break apart. Flicker into form. Prepare to beat. Begin. Symphony of life. Where's rejoicing? The soul never entombed. My blade sings! Ride the wind! Don't flow!
I want to save my ultimate for the next wave. Please!
All down!
I got robbed! I got freaking robbed! No! If I had... but you know what? I think even if I manage to get the ultimate off, clear another wave, and then get the ultimate, get the forte for the next wave, I would only have been able to get maybe around 2,300 points. So, in conclusion, I will say that Roccia is gonna be better than Phrolova for Whimpering Waves. Now, let's try and check back Power of Adversity and see how Hiyuki is gonna be able to contend with the new Yangyang. The only location where I can really test them is this. Every other side is fully shield for either Hiyuki or for Yangyang. And even this side is shield because it increases, you get extra resonance liberation damage, which is gonna help Hiyuki, but you know, it's the best that I can do, bro. All the sides are fully shield. There is no way. The first floor of the middle tower has enemies that are resistant to Glacio. And then floors 3 and 4 have Glacio Chaff bonus damage, so it's like...
Come, meet your end. This ends here.
Because of how fragile this mob is, I am kind of worried that an extra crit here or there is just gonna skew the showcase. But I have no other option.
I protect all that I have.
You can trust me. Let there be snow. Drift with swiftness. Keep us up. You prepared for this.
Should I do a shorter rotation with Lucilla? I mean, yeah, why not?
Scattered memories take shape. I inscribe every instant. Memories take shape.
Too late to escape. A life as fleeting as the first snow.
So around 4 minutes, this is how long it took Hiyuki to clear this side. Let's try now Yangyang. We are pretty much using the same teams. This is very important to know because Hiyuki and Yangyang are gonna compete for the same teammates. Hiyuki is gonna want to be paired with Lucilla and 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗆𝗏, but Yangyang is also gonna want 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆🐐. If you don't have 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆🐐, you are gonna need to use either Lynae or Rebecca. And if you pair 𝗖cie𝗽𝗍𝗍 with Yangyang, the only other replacement for the Hiyuki team is gonna be Chisa, but Yangyang wants Chisa too. So it's just they are fighting for the exact same characters. Where is Rebecca? I think the enemy has resistance down for Electro, but he cannot compare with the extra liberation that he got. So this is gonna be an uphill battle for Yangyang. Especially when this guy is so aggro and can interrupt Rebecca like that. I think we can do another half rotation, but this time with Chisa instead of Rebecca.
Flicker into form. Down. Ocean dissipate. All down.
I mean, it was a difference of like 6 seconds, and that's with Hiyuki being buffed by the floor. So, okay, these are gonna be my conclusions now regarding Yangyang. In terms of power, right now, I will say she matches Hiyuki, which is insane when you think about it. She's gonna get 𝗖cie𝗽𝗍𝗍𝗏, and yes, 𝗖cie𝗽𝗍𝗍 is also gonna buff the Hiyuki team, but 𝗖cie𝗽𝗍𝗍𝗏 is gonna buff Yangyang even more than it's gonna buff Hiyuki. So we are gonna have a new best team at sequence 0. I can really test against 𝗖MET because my 𝗖MET is sequence 3 and it will not be fair by any amount, but still, the best partner for Yangyang right now is Rebecca, followed very close behind by Lynae. And you can also use Shorekeeper instead of Chisa, and yes, you're gonna have worse performance, but it's not by as much as some people were making it up to be, including myself. I was expecting a bigger difference between the two, but it was not the case. Right now, Yangyang is able to get 2,600 points in Whimpering Waves if you use her with Roccia, which is her best partner for that endgame mode. When 𝗖cie𝗽𝗍𝗍𝗏 releases, we are gonna have to test her out to see if she's just gonna be able to dethrone Roccia, which is most likely gonna be the case, because I mean, at the end of the day, enemies are in the freak. As long as there are no enemies resistant to Havoc, when that's gonna happen, that's my only requirement. As a bonus, wait, this is not the hologram fight. Let's defeat the hologram with this team. Where is the hologram? I already defeated it once, I'm gonna do it again. And we are gonna use Shorekeeper with Chisa. First try, or well, technically second try. I defeated it first try before. It might also be because this hologram boss is one of the easiest ones. I forgot to dodge that. It's fine.
A pivotal moment. This ends here. Structural integrity intact. Carry on.
Did I get one shot? And I did not realize. Oh my god! Okay, okay. This time for real. This time for real. Did they increase her damage? I do not remember getting one shot like that before.
Astral modulation. There's still time to solve.
Holy sh! That move is just Disgusting. Okay, three times the charm.
I engraft you. Low lifeline. Block. To pieces. There's still time. Come. Meet your end. Break apart. It seems to sound.
I have a shield now.
Coming. Harness from the sword.
I feel like they increased her aggro. Am I losing my mind?
Leaps and bound. Silence your sound. Blade of breath. Drain the foul. There's still time. From the heart.
Does she have a face transition? I don't remember.
Nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers. In the blink of an eye. Weakness exposed.
Okay, I need to survive this.
I engraft you.
It reminds me of Fiora from League of Legends.
Dismantle.
I don't have now. I don't have energy because I cut my rotation short.
Count on. Connection 7. A pivotal moment. In the blink of an eye. All down. No.
Oh, come on again! Easy. Three times, third time's the charm, as I mentioned. I still think it's just because this hologram boss is very, very easy. There is no way I'm gonna try to do it again against, to do this against Kartetia. No way, no, sir.